2025 Toyota Crown. The tone will be energetic, detailed, and laced with curiosity and emotion. Just like crack show vibes, the car market in 2025 is packed with machines that are fighting for attention: EVs, hybrids, performance beasts, tech-loaded cabins. But when Toyota decided to bring back a legend like the Crown in a way no one expected, people paused. The 2025 Toyota Crown is not just a car, it's a statement, a shout in a world full of whispers. Now, before you think, oh, another luxury sedan, stop right there. This Crown is different. It's bold, it's futuristic, it's standing on the edge of tradition and innovation and balancing like a samurai with a sword. Let's talk about what makes this car not just a machine but a personality in itself. First up, and when you see it, you feel it. The design? It's stunning. It doesn't look like a traditional sedan. And that's the point. The Crown blends sedan and crossover vibes into one hybrid shape. Tall stance, coupe-like roofline, and the body has this commanding presence that refuses to be ignored. The grille? Gigantic, not in an obnoxious way but in a look at me, I'm royalty kind of way. And that split headlight design with LED DRLs running like blade as a pure drama. Now zoom into the color schemes. Toyota is offering it in this two-tone paint job. You've got a glossy black roof paired with colors like bronze age, oxygen white, and that silky heavy metal gray. It's like wearing a tuxedo with sneakers, a classic and edgy at the same time. The lines that run across the body, the slightly flared fenders, and the sloping rear. I'll tell you one thing, this isn't your dad's Toyota. Step inside, and the world flips again. The cabin is like entering a hotel lounge made for CEOs who meditate. You're hit with this mix of calmness and futuristic intent. There's no overwhelming button chaos. Everything is laid out with purpose. A 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster stares back at you, paired with another 12.3-inch touchscreen infotainment system that feels more like a tablet than a car screen. Toyota's new UI is clean, responsive, and, finally, something that feels premium. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Of course, JBL premium audio system with 11 speakers. Absolutely. The seats, sculpted, ventilated, heated, and finished in soft-tex with real leather accents, depending on your trim. This car knows comfort isn't just about softness, it's about silence, posture, and intention. Now let's talk about what really matters to the powertrain. The 2025 Crown comes in two hybrid flavors. The standard one is a 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine paired with Toyota's latest hybrid system. It churns out around 236 horsepower and offers all-wheel drive as standard. You get great fuel economy, around 41 miles per gallon combined, which is wild for a car this size. But if you want to feel the pulse quicken, you've got to meet the beast at Toyota's Hybrid Max system. It's a 2.4-liter turbocharged engine paired with a performance-tuned electric motor setup. Together, they produce 340 horsepower. Yup, you heard that right. 340. This version is not just about sipping fuel, it's about punching the road. Acceleration, you hit 60 miles per hour in around 5.7 seconds. That's sports sedan territory. And it comes with Toyota's E4 advanced all-wheel drive system, which means it constantly monitors where to send power front, back, side. It's like the car is always thinking 10 steps ahead. It's smooth, it's punchy, and it's unexpectedly fun. But power is nothing without control, and the Crown's chassis has been tuned for both comfort and agility. McPherson struts up front, multi-link suspension in the back, and adaptive dampers on the top trims. So whether you're gliding through potholes or carving up mountain bends, the Crown adapts. It doesn't float like old-school sedans, it flows. Safety? You're wrapped in Toyota's Safety Sense 3.0 suite. That means adaptive cruise control with curve speed management, lane tracing assist, automatic emergency braking with pedestrian and cyclist detection, and road sign assist. The Crown doesn't just watch, it reacts. And let's not skip the tiny things that matter. The armrests are padded just right. The cup holders are deep enough for those big coffee flasks. There's ambient lighting and soft blues that changes depending on your drive mode. And even the key fob, it's redesigned minimalistic, metallic, weighty in your hand. Feels like a piece of tech. not a car remote. So who is this car really for? It's for the person who wants something luxurious but doesn't want to shout about it. Someone who wants performance but doesn't want to compromise on ride comfort. A person who's done buying cars for labels and is now buying cars for what they do, how they feel. The Crown isn't trying to be a Lexus. It's not trying to be a BMW 5 Series. It's not chasing German badges. It's carving out its own space, and in doing so, it's making people look twice. You see this on the road, and you go, the broken bar, what is that? And this brings us to one of the most interesting parts of Toyota's confidence in bringing this car back to the US market. The Crown has always been a flagship in Japan for decades, but here, it disappeared. And now, they're not just bringing it back, they're redesigning what a flagship should look like. You want a high seating position but not an SUV? Crown gives you that. You want a sleek design but more ground clearance? Crown's got it. You want performance without going full EV just yet? Crown's hybrid powertrains strike the balance. Let's talk trims. The Crown comes in 3 main flavors: XLE, Limited, and Platinum. XLE gives you a ton for the price: a hybrid system, all-wheel drive, premium materials, and a digital cockpit. Limited adds more luxury: a panoramic roof, leather seats, ambient lighting, upgraded audio. And Platinum, that's where you get the turbo hybrid max powertrain, 21-inch wheels, and all the tech bells and whistles. Pricing starts around $41,000 and goes up to around $53,000 for the top spec Platinum. Not cheap, but also not overpriced when you consider what you're getting: a technology, performance, luxury, safe, all in a Toyota badge, which means reliability baked into the DNA. And here's something that might surprise you: the resale value. Toyota expects the Crown to hold its value better than traditional luxury sedans. Why? Because it sits in a unique space. There's not a lot of direct competition. People are waking up to hybrid tech not just for fuel economy but for performance too. Now one thing people are asking: why not a plug-in hybrid? Why not go full electric? Here's the thing. Toyota's strategy is multi-pathway. They're not putting all their eggs in the EV basket. They're saying, hey, some folks want full EVs, some want plug-in hybrids, some want efficient hybrids that never need to be plugged in. And that's where the Crown lives. Toyota's playing the long game. While others rush into full electrification, Toyota's slowly, methodically placing bets across the board. And with the Crown, it feels like they hit the sweet spot where luxury, tech, efficiency, and performance meet. You won't see hundreds of these on the road. That's what makes it special. This car feels rare, intentional. It's not a mass-market crowd pleaser. It's for people who think a little deeper before they buy. And that's the magic of the 2025 Toyota Crown. This isn't just a car you drive. It's a car you experience. The way the power builds when you hit the accelerator. The way the cabin cocoons you on a rainy day. The way the JBL system thumps just right on your favorite playlist. The way strangers glance at it when you park. It's not about ego. It's about presence. If you're someone who's looking for a new kind of car in 2025, not an SUV, not a traditional sedan, not a spaceship, even something that blends all those ideas into one elegant format, then the Crown might just be the surprise hit you didn't see coming. So next time you see that badge, don't think of it as just a Toyota. Think of it as a Crown earned, not worn.